Mastering Lenses, a comprehensive guide for photographers and videographers. Introduction. The importance of lenses in photography and videography. Lenses are the eyes of your camera. While camera bodies play an important role, it's the lens that directly influences how an image or video looks. Understanding lenses is crucial for any photographer or videographer who aims to create professional quality work. In this article, we'll explore the various types of lenses, their unique characteristics, and how to choose the right one for your specific needs. Why lenses matter. Every lens tells a story. Whether it's the dramatic depth of a portrait or the wide expanse of a landscape, the lens you choose dictates the way your story unfolds. The right lens can transform an ordinary scene into something extraordinary, capturing details and emotions that would otherwise go unnoticed. This article will cover the fundamentals of lenses, including types of lenses and their uses, key factors to consider when choosing a lens, how different lenses impact the look and feel of your images and videos, advanced techniques for using lenses in creative ways. By the end of this guide, you'll have a solid understanding of lenses and how to use them to enhance your photography and videography projects. Chapter 1. The Basics of Lenses. 1.1. What is a lens? A camera lens is an assembly of glass or plastic elements that focus light onto a camera sensor or film. The lens directs the light to form a sharp image, capturing the scene in front of it. Lenses come in various shapes, sizes, and types, each designed for specific purposes. 1.2. Focal length, the heart of a lens. The focal length of a lens, measured in millimeters, determines its field of view and magnification. A shorter focal length, for example 18 mm, offers a wide-angle view, while a longer focal length, for example 200 mm, provides a narrow, magnified view. Wide-angle lenses, 10 mm, 35 mm, ideal for landscapes, architecture, and interior photography. These lenses capture a broad field of view and emphasize the sense of space. Standard lenses, 35 mm or 70 mm. These lenses closely resemble the human eye's field of view and are versatile for various photography styles, from portraits to street photography. Telephoto lenses, 70 mm, 300 mm plus. Perfect for wildlife, sports, and portrait photography, telephoto lenses bring distant subjects closer, isolating them from the background. Ultra-wide and fisheye lenses. With focal lengths shorter than 10 mm, these lenses create dramatic, distorted images that are often used for creative effects. 1.3 Aperture, controlling light and depth of field. The aperture is the opening in the lens that controls how much light enters the camera. It's measured in f-stops, for example f2, 8, f5, 6. A lower f-stop number, for example f1, 4, means a wider aperture, allowing more light in, which is ideal for low-light situations and creating a shallow depth of field. Shallow depth of field, achieved with wide apertures, for example f1, 4, f2, 8. This effect blurs the background, making the subject stand out, and is popular in portrait photography. Deep depth of field. Narrow apertures, for example f8, f16, keep more of the scene in focus, which is perfect for landscapes where you want everything sharp. 2. Types of lenses and their uses. 2.1 Prime lenses versus zoom lenses. Prime lenses. These lenses have a fixed focal length, meaning they don't zoom in or out. The benefit of prime lenses is their superior optical quality, larger maximum apertures, for example f1.2, f1.8, and generally smaller, lighter design. They're ideal for photographers who want the best possible image quality and are willing to move physically to compose their shots. Zoom lenses. Zoom lenses offer a range of focal lengths in a single lens, for example 24 to 70 mm, 70 to 200 mm. They provide flexibility, allowing you to quickly change your composition without swapping lenses. Modern zoom lenses have improved significantly, offering excellent image quality, though they typically have smaller maximum apertures compared to prime lenses. 2.2 Specialty lenses. Macro lenses. These lenses are designed for extreme close-ups, allowing photographers to capture intricate details of small subjects, such as insects or flowers. They have a 1:1 magnification ratio, meaning the subject appears life-sized on the camera sensor. Tilt-shift lenses. Used primarily in architectural photography, tilt-shift lenses allow you to control the plane of focus and perspective, correcting the distortion that often occurs when photographing tall buildings. Cine lenses. Specially designed for videography, cine lenses offer smooth focus and aperture rings, allowing for precise adjustments during filming. They are engineered for professional video work, offering consistent performance across different focal lengths. 2.3. Choosing the right lens for your needs. When selecting a lens, consider the type of photography or videography you do most often. Portrait photography. A prime lens with a focal length between 50 mm and 85 mm is ideal for portraits, providing flattering perspectives and the ability to create a shallow depth of field. Landscape photography. Wide-angle lenses, 16 mm, 35 mm, are perfect for capturing vast landscapes. A lens with a smaller aperture, for example f8, f16, will keep everything in focus, capture candid moments. Street photography. A standard lens, 35 mm, 50 mm, is versatile for street photography, offering a natural perspective and being discreet enough to. Sports and wildlife photography. Telephoto lenses, 200 mm, 600 mm, allow you to photograph distant subjects without disturbing them. Look for lenses with fast autofocus and image stabilization to capture sharp images. Videography. Cine lenses or zoom lenses with smooth focus and aperture controls are essential for professional video work. Consider lenses with a wide aperture for beautiful bokeh and low-light performance. Chapter 3. Advanced Lens Techniques. 3.1 Bokeh. Creating beautiful background blur. Bokeh refers to the aesthetic quality of the out-of-focus areas in an image. Lenses with wide apertures, for example f1, 4, f2, 8, are perfect for creating bokeh, which is especially popular in portrait photography. Circular aperture blades. Lenses with more aperture blades, especially rounded ones, create a more pleasing circular bokeh. Subject distance and background distance. The closer your subject is to the lens and the farther the background, the more pronounced the bokeh effect. 3.2. Using lenses for creative composition. Lenses can dramatically alter the way a scene is perceived. Here are a few creative techniques. Compression with telephoto lenses. Telephoto lenses compress the scene, making background objects appear closer to the subject. This effect is useful for creating dramatic, tight compositions. Exaggeration with wide-angle lenses. Wide-angle lenses exaggerate the sense of space, making objects in the foreground appear much larger than those in the background. This can be used creatively to add depth and dynamism to your shots. Lens flare. By shooting towards a light source, you can create lens flares for a dramatic cinematic effect. Some lenses are more prone to flare than others, and while many photographers try to avoid it, it can be used creatively. 3.3 Understanding distortion and how to use it. Lens distortion occurs when straight lines appear curved or warped in an image. There are two main types of distortion. Barrel distortion, common in wide-angle lenses, where lines bulge outwards from the center of the image. This effect can be used creatively in certain situations, but is often corrected in post-processing. Pincushion distortion, often found in telephoto lenses where lines bend inward towards the center. Like barrel distortion, it can be corrected in post-processing or used for creative effects. 3.4 Lens filters, enhancing your shots. Lens filters are accessories that attach to the front of a lens, altering the way light enters. Here are some common filters and their uses. Polarizing filters reduce reflections and glare, deepen sky color, and increase contrast. Ideal for landscape photography. ND filters, neutral density, ND. Filters reduce the amount of light entering the lens, allowing for longer exposures in bright conditions. They're essential for capturing motion blur in water or clouds. UV filters. Originally used to block ultraviolet light, these filters are now commonly used to protect the front element of the lens from scratches and dirt. Special effect filters. These include filters that create starbursts from light sources, soft focus filters for dreamy portraits, and color filters for creative effects. Chapter 4. Lens Maintenance and Care. 4.1 Cleaning your lenses. Proper lens maintenance is crucial to ensure longevity and image quality. Here's how to keep your lenses in top condition. Use a blower. Before wiping your lens, use a blower to remove loose dust and particles that could scratch the glass. Lens cleaning solution and microfiber cloth. Apply a small amount of lens cleaning solution to a microfiber cloth and gently wipe.